wrestling.
Ever dreamed of being a pro wrestler or being in the professional wrestling business? The EPW Wrestling Academy is currently accepting applications. Visit EPWWrestlingMS.com. That's EPWWrestlingMS.com for all the details on how to make your dream a reality. Do you have what it takes?
Ripley, Mississippi, get ready, because the Cowboy James Storm is coming back. Saturday, August the 13th, when EPW returns to the Parks and Recreation Center. It is going to be a great night. Come out, make some memories, have a great time. Saturday, August the 13th, be there.
Hello, everybody, and how are you guys doing tonight on this Wednesday night, our weekly chat here, I guess you'd call it. I hope everybody is doing well, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're having some issues because I can't see any comments that are coming through, and I know there are some. You guys light these comments up every week, but okay. All right. I'm starting to see some now. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I hope everybody's having a great week so far. It is Wednesday. You know what that means? It's hump day. And that means we're going to talk for a little bit about some EPW wrestling, especially some stuff that is coming up. And guys, it's we're here this weekend, this Saturday night. We return to Ripley, Mississippi, for a huge show. The Outlaw James Storm is going to be there. I actually talked to James this morning. He is super excited about being back in Ripley this weekend. And this Saturday, August the 13th, bell time is 7:30. And guys, one thing I want to make sure everybody knows, that we are at the Ripley Sportsplex. It's the building out on Highway 4 that we were at before. We're not part of the fair that's going on there in Ripley. We're not part of any of that. We are out at the Ripley Sportsplex. If you need to GPS that, it is all you put in. You don't put any numbers in. You just put in Smith Park Drive, and that will put you right at the entrance of the Ripley Sportsplex, right there Saturday night for what is going to be a big night of action. And guys, it's going to be a big night. I promise you that. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about Ripley. Be making an announcement about something else that's coming up. And then guys, if you have any questions, any comments, make sure and throw them in the comments. And hey, we'll answer those questions. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, wrestling related. And man, we'll talk to you guys. Don't want to talk anymore. Anyway, so we'll talk a little bit about this Saturday. Like I said, 7:30 bell time. The doors will open at 6:30 for general admission ticket holders. And if you are a VIP ticket holder, the doors will open at 6 o'clock. So we'll be putting a lot of stuff out in the next couple of days to make sure everybody knows that, to make sure everybody knows to be there early, because that is one of the perks you get of being a VIP ticket holder. And as of right now, basically those VIP tickets are sold out. I think there is one left, one VIP ticket, front row VIP reserve seat left. And if you need that ticket, you better jump on and get it, because it probably won't last through tomorrow. But for all intents and purposes, I guess VIP is sold out, except for that one seat. But there is a ton of general admission tickets still available. We've sold some general admission tickets already. They'll be right there at the door for $10. Come on in, and if we run out of seats, then hey, we'll do standing room only, and we'll fit you in there somewhere. But it is going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night this weekend. So with that said, I'll make a couple of match announcements. First one, our EPW Heritage title will be on the line this Saturday night when Perky Wheel defends against Marco Harris, which will be an exceptionally good match. Both of these guys can move in the ring. They're amazing wrestlers. Marco Harris's attitude is a little meh, but hey, the party is going to be there Saturday night. The Heritage title will be on the line, and it will be Perky Will, our champion, our Heritage champion, against Marco Harris this Saturday night. Tag team action, and man, I don't know what is going to happen when these two teams face off, and that is going to be when the STC takes on the Etiquette. Bone Crusher and Mick Vicious with Crossman in their corner. Who knows what will happen this weekend? The last two times these teams have faced off, it has turned into a huge fight, and I don't expect anything any less this weekend. So who knows what will happen this weekend with the Etiquette faces STC. Our EPW championship will be on the line this Saturday night, as the champion, Brandon Young, will take on a man that knows all about the EPW championship, and Trace Hunt, which should be a main event anywhere in the world. These guys are exceptionally talented guys, and man, I'm excited to see this championship match this coming Saturday between the champion, Brandon Young, and the challenger, Trace Hunt. Should be a huge match. And in a special challenge match, let's see. Well, I don't see the graphic for it. In a special challenge match this weekend, the returning Shane Mako will be returning this weekend, and he has enlisted the managerial services of Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. And Hollywood Jimmy will be in Shane Mako's corner, and he will face the Gun Show this Saturday night in a big match, which who knows what will happen with Hollywood Jimmy out there. And, of course, the Gun Show making waves everywhere right now. So that should be a huge match. Should be an exciting match. And then our main event of the night, the Cowboy, James Storm, will take on Jason Genesis with the Goddess this Saturday night, which should be an amazing match. Not to really let out any spoilers from our television tapings this past weekend, but man, what a weekend it was for Jason Genesis. And man, he can roll right on through this weekend, but he has got a, no pun intended, a tall drink of water in facing the Cowboy, James Storm, this Saturday night. We will be announcing another match or two here this week. But man, it's going to be a big card this Saturday. And if you're on the fence about coming, you just need to be there. That's all I can tell you, because it is going to be a big card this weekend. It's going to be an exciting night of action, and we are excited. We cannot wait until Saturday night, or I personally cannot wait until Saturday night. So going to be a big card, going to be a big time. You guys make plans. The ones of you that have it, come on out. The tons of you that have bought tickets, guys, you are in for a exciting night of wrestling action this coming Saturday. another announcement, kind of an announcement that we're going to make this week is EPW Wrestling will be a part of the Alcorn County Fair again this year on Friday night, I believe it's September the 15th. So EPW Wrestling will be part of the Alcorn County Fair right there in Corinth, Mississippi at the Crossroads Arena. Once again this year. It's always a big night for EPW, and it's this year will be no different. So with that being said, you guys, I see you guys, we definitely got the comments rolling in now. You guys got any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about? Make sure and put in those comments. We're going to pop them up here and we're going to talk about them. I think this was the very first comment that come through today. Somebody chanting EPW, and that was before we ever went on the air. Let's see. Ronnie Jordan, hello. How are you doing, Ronnie? Mama J is here. If you need any tickets, if you still need any tickets, make sure you can get those while you can, because there is limited seating at the Sportsplex. You need to see Mama J as soon as possible. Or you can always go online and see those, go online and buy tickets at epwwrestlingms.com. Tickets are also on sale for our next big live event at EPW Arena in Boonville on August the 20th. Tickets are on sale now for that as well. We'll be making some announcements concerning the August 20th show back in Boonville. Not this Saturday night, but the next. Tickets are on sale now, and we'll be making some announcements about that coming up soon. But either way, hello, Mama J. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Abby King, hello. How are you? Just Mike is here. What's up, Just Mike? Hope you're doing good on this Wednesday night. Man, it's rained everywhere I've been, and when I've been driving, it hasn't rained. Like it was raining in Corinth all day long, or most of the day, and then I drove home and it was raining back here close to Fulton. So, yeah, raining. Let's see. Marco Harris, there he is. Hello from the future. EPW Southern Heritage Champion. We'll see what happens this Saturday night. Man, I'm going to tell you what, I cannot wait to see that match. That is going to be nothing short of phenomenal, to borrow a word from AJ Styles. Ginger Griffith, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Here is Andrew Calvin, Jay Webb's biggest fan. What's up, Jay Webb wrestling in a street fight? Jay Webb will be in action this weekend as part of STC against the Etiquette. And man, that's going to be big. Man, that thing, it's going to be big, but it's going to be crazy. I can already tell you. Greg, it's Greg from Long Island. How are you? Well, I'm doing well, Greg. I hope things are going well in New York. Actually considering another trip to New York, maybe early next year. I don't know. It's kind of crazy up there right now. Ronnie Jordan, it's going to be good, man. Ronnie, it is going to be a huge weekend. Perky Wills, he bringing the beer, or should I? You know what? I'll just bring it up for both of us. Oh my goodness. When James Storms is around, beer is usually not far away. I can promise that. Let's see. Greg, James is a really good wrestler, whether he's singles or tag team. Man, James is phenomenal. He has been everywhere, everywhere you can be. He's been with NXT, with WWE. He's currently with doing stuff with Impact. He was on the big card a couple of weeks ago for Ric Flair's last match. I think he was in the Bunkhouse Battle Royal for that. Man, James has been everywhere. And this Saturday he'll be in Ripley. Let's see. Kirk Squares. Hello, Kirk. How are you? Good to see you on here. Patrick bringing up for the three of us. I get you talking about Perky Will's comment. That's crazy. Matt Werner, what's up? How are you? Patrick, I got you, fam. Oh my goodness. What have we started? There's Miss Faye. Hello, Miss Faye. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see you in Ripley this weekend. See, you've been sharing EPW link all the time with my friends. I appreciate that, Greg. I sure do. I'm proud that you're enjoying some Southern wrestling, as they say, all the way up in Long Island. Let's see. Referee or four. My goodness. We're gonna have a drunk fest with some matches. Oh, I'm kidding. Very much kidding. Let's see. Is Greg back? Let's see. Kirk says, can't wait to see James Storm, man. We're all excited to see James. Every time James Storm comes to town, it's always a lot of fun. He brings a ton of energy, and it's always a lot of fun with James Storm is there. Let's see. Me and my son got our tickets. Yeah, I think I saw that ticket order come through. Man, I appreciate you guys helping support EPW. Because guys, that's how it works. If you're not buying tickets, we can't do what we do. So we appreciate each and everybody that supports EPW. Let's see, Coors Banquet. Oh man, talking some rough stuff there. Let's see, PBR. Ooh. Or both. Oh my goodness. Maybe y'all need to have a private conversation about this whole beer thing. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Ronnie Jordan, we'll make room. We're going to get everybody that wants to be in that building Saturday night. I promise you that. But there isn't a lot of seating. That's the thing. There isn't a ton of seating, so you got to make sure you get your ticket and make sure you're there so you get a seat as close as you can. J-Mar Martin, I'm excited. J-Mar, I am too. You have no idea. Joey Gross sounds like a great card, man. It's going to be a big card, Joey. Right there Saturday night. Let's see. Marco still talking about being the new Heritage champion. We'll see what happens Saturday night. We will see what happens. Kirk says he can't wait. I can't wait either. Let's see. Put a tarp under the ring. That floor is hard to clean. Oh my goodness. So the Ripley Sportsplex is brand new. Like it is literally, I don't know if it's a year old, it ain't much over a year old. And it is super clean. So we have to be good stewards of renting a facility and make sure everything is in top-notch condition or even better than we found it. And we put a cleaning demonstration on after that show was over Saturday night. The last time we were there. Let's see. I just clicked on that one. Let's see. Jamar, one of my favorite shows. Man, I appreciate that. I know all the guys and gals appreciate it. Pamela Riley. Hello. How are you, Pamela? Hope you're doing good. Ginger is back on YouTube. Guys, do me a favor. If you're on YouTube right now, see the little thumbs up button that's right up under my face? Click that thumbs up button. That helps us tremendously. And nothing is going to happen except that little number is going to go up. It's completely free. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is click that little thumbs up button and watch the number go up. And we would all sincerely appreciate that. Let's see, Marco Harris. I have a question. Do we need a Heritage champion disrespecting the title with stupid decorations? Man, I don't know. I'm not opposed to how Perky Wheels got that thing decorated right now. It's growing on me. It's actually pretty cool with all the tie-dye stuff on there. But hey, look, if you win the championship Saturday night, then it's your belt. You can take all that stuff off of there. See, Ginger, I'm fine. I'm proud you are. Let's see. Greg, right now, he's the OVW champion. Who are you speaking of? You talking about James Storm? If he is, that is okay. The next comment. James is currently the OVW champion. That's crazy. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that. Wow. I'm behind the times. But that's awesome. May have a title defense Saturday night. Who knows? We had last weekend as our TV tapings, we had a MLW National Openweight title defense right there at the EBW. Marco Harris disrespect would be something like hitting someone with a belt because he couldn't beat them. But hey, that's none of my business, I guess. A little peek behind the curtain, a little spoiler there, man. It's a little bad blood between Perky and Marco Harris. Let's see, Lewis. What's up, buddy? I'm keeping up with your rehab. You'll be back to eating corn dogs after that knee surgery at any day now. I just have a feeling. Just have a feeling. And Lewis, when you get that knee better, we've got to get you to Mississippi. We got to get you to EPW show. Let's see. Just Mike. You know what happens? It could be fun. Maybe a Lucky's kind of night. Oh my Lord. So here's a quick story. 3 guys walk into a bar. One of them is Luke Gallows. One of them is a guy that looks like Tiger Joe, and the other one is Neil Taylor. And who else is sitting there? Just Mike. And we'll let that story lay where I just left off. Let's see. Marco Harris. I couldn't beat you. I can beat you any day of the week. Just wasn't the right time. Man, what's going to happen Saturday? Let's see. Razor X Pro Wrestler. I hope the show's a blast. What's up? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Might want some Michelob Ultra. Oh, my goodness. Ronnie Jordan, bring your lawn chairs. Hey, we may have to roll out some lawn chairs Saturday night. There is no telling what could happen. Let's see. Perky Will. Marco Harris used to be that. I use that excuse too, broski. Oh, wow. Ginger, I wish I could come. I wish you could too, Ginger. Why can't you be there? There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to be there. If you were within earshot of Ripley, Mississippi, there's no reason why you shouldn't be there. Let's see. Have the shoes grown on you yet? Oh my goodness. So here's a funny story. Perky Will shows up early for the television tapings this past Saturday night, and he has got the brightest pair of neon pink shoes I think I have ever seen in my life. And I told him that I would not be caught dead closed casket with those shoes on. Those are the things are the ugliest things I've ever seen. He couldn't hide in a cave with those shoes on. You just have to see them. And some of you may have seen them Saturday night. I don't know. But no, the shoes have not grown on me yet. Oh, my gosh. No way I could wear those things. Let's see. Just did. Sure what you're talking about there. James Beach. Okay. All right. Well, news to me. See, Patrick, I'm not opposed. Oh, my goodness. Christy, our dedicated photographer, can't wait for Saturday. Last Ripley show was awesome, but this one's going to be even better. Looking forward to shooting it, man. We are, Saturday night, I'm just telling you guys, with James Storm in the house, you've got to be there. You've just got to be there. He's not through here a whole lot. He's not through this area a whole lot because, honestly, he stays so busy with between Impact and other stuff up north, and then he's also working on getting into movies and stuff. So he's not here a lot. So you got to make sure you are there and make sure you can see him. Let's see. Ronnie says I got to go see y'all Saturday night. I think Ronnie's at work, so I think break time's over. So get back to work, Ronnie. Get back to work. We'll see you Saturday. Let's see, Lewis. Yep, I'm off the walker and on a cane, so I'll see you on the 21st. And yes, I'm coming to Mississippi real soon. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm holding you to it, Lewis. Holding you to it. Let's see. Pamela, EPW rocks. You never know who or what you're going to see. Well, I'm going to tell you what. There is no telling what you're liable to see this Saturday night in Ripley. I said in Boonville. No telling what you'll see in Boonville either, and that is August the 20th. Let's see. Ronnie says, have a match if Perky loses. Neil has to wear Perky's shoes. Oh, my gosh. No. No, we're not doing that. Not that I have no faith in Perky, but just in the happenstance. I've seen crazy things happen. Oh, let's see. Ginger Griffith, I live in Louisiana and go back to work tomorrow. School starts back. Oh, okay. So you're from Louisiana. So maybe that is an excuse why you cannot be there this Saturday night. But Ginger, I appreciate you joining us on YouTube, watching what you see on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please click subscribe. That helps us tremendously. And make sure and click that thumbs up button down at the bottom. Let's see. Patrick O'Malley, just what you see my bright orange ones this weekend. Lots of bright colored shoes. Who sells this stuff? I cannot imagine any type of a respectful store selling this kind of clothing. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy stuff. Greg, James Weeder to win the championship. Myself, James is very good on the microphone. Man, nobody can touch James Storm on the microphone. I'm just going to tell you now. What is up, George Smith? How are you doing? I like that belt you got in your picture there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Pamela says hello to Julia. Let's see. Lewis, I got to hit that exercise bike. See you soon, buddy. Have a great night. Well, you be careful on that bike and don't take too many trips on it. That's a joke. Anyway. Well, so guys, throw those questions in the comments. If you got any questions about anything, guys, we'll talk about it. Otherwise, we're going to talk about this Saturday night in Ripley, Mississippi. We still have tickets available. The VIP tickets are basically sold out. I think there's one left, the front row. There's one left, but we have plenty of other great seats. Just make sure you get those tickets and get them as soon as possible for this Saturday night as James Storm comes back to Ripley, Mississippi. Bell time is 7:30. The doors will open. The general admission doors will open at 6:30. The VIP doors open at 6 o'clock. VIP doors open at 6. General admission doors open at 6:30. Man, make sure you are there, and man, get those tickets. Make sure you're there. It's going to be a big night of wrestling action. I'm just super excited about this thing. Let's see. Oh, see some more comments. Let's see if I can get caught up here. Lindsey Johnson, hey EPW family, what's up, Lindsey? How are you? We gotta get you back to EPW soon. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. George, when are they gonna start making and selling DVDs? You know, I've had a couple of people ask me about DVDs of EPW, and we're kind of on the fence about that. Because I mean, some people still do watch DVDs, and that's super cool, but with so much digital and so much stuff online now, it's, you know, we almost everything that we do, we post on our YouTube channel. So I don't know if there's more interest in doing DVDs, then we'll do them. And if not, then everything will always be on our YouTube channel. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. See, down at Taylor End of the Gauntlet was definitely a swerve. If you don't know what he's talking about, then you will see it in a few weeks. The Gauntlet, the Gold Rush Gauntlet was insane, to put it lightly. Try not to give any spoilers, though. Try not to give any spoilers just yet. I want you guys to see it all on television when it airs. Let's see. Referee just might give us your best James Storm story if you can. I guess probably let's see, James Storm story that I can give. Well, I'll tell you what, here's probably one of the funniest ones. And this makes me look like a complete fool. So there you go. So, several years ago, this is actually the first time I ever met James Storm. We were, wrestling at it was like a bar type thing in South Haven, Mississippi. It was it was during the week. It was only like a Tuesday night or a Thursday night, or may even been a Wednesday. I don't know, but it was during the week. And they had been doing these shows at that bar for a few weeks, and for a while. And they were actually a lot of fun because a lot of people turned out for the shows, and we had a lot of fun working the shows. Well, anyway, this one particular week, they called and said, Neil, can you be at the show? And I told them yes. And they said, well, make sure you're there. We got something in particular we want you to do. Okay, cool. I'll be there. So we get there, and the dressing room, because the show was outside, it was in like an outside bar area. They had like this huge RV for all of us to get dressed in. Well, I get my bags, go up on the RV, and just kind of find a spot to sit down because there was a lot of guys in it, and it was cramped and everything that an independent wrestling dressing room is. So I was sitting there and just kind of looking around the room, see who I knew. And of course, I knew most of the guys. I looked at this one guy. He's sitting over there by himself, and he's got long hair. And I'm like, huh, boy, he definitely looks like a wrestler if I ever saw one. Well, anyway, time goes by, talk to a few people or whatever. And they come in and they post the order of the matches. And who's having to wrestle who for the night, and they're actually going through it, and they go through all the matches. You're wrestling this person, you're wrestling this person, and then and on last, Neil, you're working James. And I looked up and I said, James who? And the guy looked at me like I had a third eyeball. And he said, James Storm, what's wrong with you? I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I had no clue who he was. And at this point, he was a TNA he was a TNA World Tag Team Champion. He was on television every week, and I looked like a complete fool because I had no idea who he was. After the fact, I walked over and introduced myself, and I said, "Look, I'm sorry. I don't watch a lot of TNA, and I apologize." And he thought it was hilarious. That he was on national television every week. And I had no idea who he was, and I'm a wrestling fan. But anyway, needless to say, we had the match. He super kicked my freaking head off, and I guess that was my receipt for not knowing who he was. But anyway, I guess that's one James Storm story that I can tell that's pretty funny. Anyway, it was funny at the time. It was funny till I got that super kick anyway. Let's see. Ginger, I've subscribed and liked the video. Love James Storm. Planning to come there soon. Man, come see us. And Ginger, if you drive up here from Louisiana to see some EPW, you shoot a message to the EPW Facebook page and let us know you're coming. And you just let me know you're coming. That's all I need to know. Just let me know when you are coming. Let's see. Matt, miss all of y'all. Miss you too, Matt. Hope things are well with you. See, Lindsay, I know I'm going to try to get down there soon. You've got to. You're missing all the fun stuff, Lindsay. What's wrong with you? Let's see. George, that's Jerry Lawler's Unified World title. I remember that belt. I remember being a kid when they debuted it on television, and I've actually seen the real one, or seen the original one that was used. Let's see. EPW, the movie. That would be pretty interesting. All the stories that go on around EPW, and that's something else that I'm just gonna let that lie. There may be something in the works. Maybe a little peek behind the curtain that's in the works here coming up soon. Let's see. There is Stacy Calvert. How are you doing, Stacy? Good to see you on here tonight. I'm assuming that you miss me. I don't know. I miss you too, I guess. Let's see. George Reese, I asked, I got an EPW on DVD from 2009, and you wrestle on it against a guy named Mason. I think I know what DVD you're talking about. That was where was that at? That was was it Thrasher School or New Site? It was a drug fundraiser. Wasn't a drug fundraiser. What kind of, oh my Lord, that would be bad. It was like a drug awareness fundraiser or something. I do remember what you're talking about. And I actually think I have a copy of that DVD somewhere. Somebody sent me a digital copy of it not long ago. That might pop up on the YouTube channel here for too long. If we can get a good solid copy of it. Let's see, Lindsay, Stacey Calvert, I miss you too. Okay, so she wasn't talking to me. Gotcha. Adam Smith, just hey. What's up, Adam? I hope you're doing good. I seen baby boy. He was passed out from a hard day of school today. Saw that on Facebook earlier. Ginger, I will. Please do, Ginger. I'm serious. If you if you make it up for from Louisiana to see some EPW, you let me know. I'll take care of it. I will take care of you. Burn it. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that would be something. Miss you, Lindsay. Okay. So it wasn't me. Well, I miss you, Stacy. How about that? Anyway, guys, y'all have lit those comments up tonight. We've been on here for about 35 minutes or so, and I appreciate everybody jumping on. Probably gonna jump off here pretty soon because I've actually got another one of these video calls I've got to make as soon as I get off here. But anyway, this Saturday night, guys, I cannot stress it enough. You've got to be there. You've got to be there to see what happens. James Storm will be in the house. Former Impact star, TNA star, NXT, WWE, Ric Flair's last match. You name it, James has been there for it. Matter of fact, I think James was at the after party with Ric Flair and Kid Rock. So if you're there Saturday night, you should ask him about that. But anyway, this Saturday night, James Storm will be in Ripley, Mississippi at the Ripley Sportsplex on Smith Park Drive. If you have got to Google or GPS that, it's Smith Park Drive. That's all you got to put in your GPS. Smith Park Drive, Ripley, Mississippi, and it will put you right at the entrance of the Ripley Sportsplex. And what a night it's going to be. All the matches that we have went over already tonight, STC against the Etiquette, and how the craziness that's probably going to happen with that. Sorry about that. My phone's going crazy. STC against the Etiquette, and that's probably going to end up in who knows how that will end up. The EPW championship will be defended. Our champion, Brandon Young, will defend against Trace Hunt. The returning Shane Mako with Hollywood Jimmy in his corner, which is odd combination. Maybe we'll find out exactly what's going on there Saturday night. They'll face the Gun Show this Saturday night in Ripley, Mississippi. Marco Harris will try to take Perky Will's EPW Heritage Championship this Saturday night. Will he be successful? Who knows? We'll find out this Saturday night. And guys, just a host of other matches. This Saturday, of course, our main event with the Cowboy James Storm against Jason Genesis with the Goddess, and that match should be nothing short of greatness. So, guys, make sure you are there this Saturday night. Get those tickets if you haven't gotten them already at epwwrestlingms.com right there. Put that site in. If you don't buy online and you still want tickets, make sure and shoot the Facebook page, the EPW Facebook page, a message, and we will get you fixed up one way or another. Somewhere between Fulton and Corinth, we'll get you fixed up. Because if you want to be there, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that you are there and see everything that's going to happen Saturday night. And Lord knows what will happen this Saturday night. So make sure you're there. A couple of other comments I'm going to jump on right quick. Kirk said, I can't wait to see James Storm. I can't wait to see him either. It's been a little while. I think he was with us back at Thanksgiving. Was the last time he was here, and I'm anxious to see him. We text message back and forth quite a bit, and I'm anxious to see him. Let's see. My buddy Jeremy Hudson, Neil Taylor, the hardest working man in pro wrestling. I don't know about that. There's a lot of people that work a lot harder than I do, and but I appreciate the sentiment, I guess. But like I've always said, EPW is not me. It's a group of people, it's a team of people that all have a specific part, and everybody does very, very well at that part. And guys, they're what makes EPW. It's not me, but it's all of us. It's all of us, from the staff, the security, the talent, everybody. Everybody makes EPW. But I do appreciate that, Jeremy. And Jeremy, if you're still listening, I'm still waiting on you for lunch, either tomorrow or Friday. So there you are. You've been called out publicly here in front of everybody. But anyway, shoot me a text message. Let's see. Ginger says, have a great show. Kirk says, last time I saw him, I got to drink some beer with him. Well, Lord knows there is no telling what liable to happen. My buddy Dalton Beckworth, EPW, is awesome. I appreciate that, Dalton. Dalton is currently a student a student at Memphis Wrestling at the Wrestle Center in Memphis, and has been hanging out at EPW with us some, and was a part of a seminar with Davey Richards. He's Dalton's my buddy. Anyway, let's see, one more comment. There's my buddy Daryl Bruff. Howdy, how are you? Hope you're doing well, Daryl. Hope you're enjoying your vacation month away from customs. But anyway, guys, we're going to jump off here. We've been on a little while. I appreciate everybody that's jumped on, everybody that's commented tonight, everybody that supports EPW, however you do it. Guys, we're reaching out there. And I caught myself after I said this a while ago that if you support EPW by buying tickets, that's how we do what we do. And it's a big part of it. But guys, you folks are in Louisiana, you guys are in Long Island, New York. We've got YouTube subscribers in Canada. Everybody that clicks subscribe, clicks like, clicks share, anything you guys to do to help spread EPW, we all sincerely appreciate it. And guys, we're going to get off here, and we will see everybody this Saturday night in Ripley, Mississippi. Bell time is 7:30. Doors open at 6. General admission. VIP doors open at 6, and we will see you then. Good night, everybody.